Thank you for joining us. I'm Yanji Denise.
And I'm Paula Akana. Memorial services for the late senator are planned both in our nation's capital and here at home. And we're bringing you team coverage of the senator's memorial events. Our Mahelani Richardson live in Washington, D.C., and Laura Yamada standing by live at the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific at Punch Bowl. But we're going to begin with Mahelani on this morning's ceremony. Mahelani?
Paula, Yenji, today's ceremony was very solemn and quiet, a fitting tribute for the man who graduated from McKinley High School and worked his way up to third in line to the presidency. A military honor guard carried Senator Inouye's casket up the steps to the place he had worked since Hawaii became a state. Washington's elite came to pay their respects to Inouye and his family, Vice President Biden, Senator John Kerry, and Senator Danakaka. I spoke with Senator John McCain, who talked of Senator Inouye's quiet but powerful nature. Both were war heroes and part of a small group of wounded warriors in Congress.
In some ways, you really have to live that life to understand the challenges that not only the members themselves face, but their families. Dan Inouye understood that better than anybody.
At a time in our history when people associate the U.S. Senate with incivility, ungentlemanliness, Dan Inouye was just the opposite.
For many in Washington, it's still difficult to believe that the senator is gone. Inouye's chief of staff worked for him for 26 years.
After his war experiences, there are many times when we had big legislation, and he would be the one calming the staff down.
Beyond the political insiders, everyday people came to the Capitol to be a witness to history. Inouye is one of 32 people to lie in state at the Rotunda, including presidents.
He seemed like a really nice man, and I'm glad I was here to pay respects.
I'll represent my family and the people in Hawaii that are unable to make it here in D.C., so it's a big privilege to be here.
It was Senator Inouye's dying wish that Congresswoman Colleen Hanabusa replace him.
People told me about it. I just sort of felt, he's not talking about me. How can this be me? It's not me, you know. I'm just a rookie.
On this day, lawmakers didn't want to speculate about succession and instead wanted to honor Inouye's long legacy for Hawaii and the nation. Back here live. Now, many people didn't know that Senator Inouye had a great sense of humor. In fact, Hanabusa said when she first met him, she wasn't sure she could laugh, but then she realized that the senator just loved a great joke. Paula?
We're hearing more and more about him. Well, some people are wondering what will happen to Hawaii's influence and the federal funding without the senator, and also with our retiring Senator Akaka. So what are you hearing up there, Mahelani?
Well, Paula, Senator Akaka said, frankly, things just won't be the same. Hanabusa said because Inouye set the foundations for the military and other appropriations, that should be okay, but she just was not optimistic about the Akaka bill. Now, coming up in just a few minutes, we'll hear Senator Akaka's final push for his legacy. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Mahe.